All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to say call I'm like how Hashem Yahushai, Hashem Kakwadash. All right, those ones to our apostles, teachers, the great millstone. Peace and salutations to the election. All right, of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, man. So, okay, was the book of Job, the 21st chapter, in the first verse. And when you look at this right here, it says Job said, the subheading says Job says God would deal with the wicked. All right, so we don't have to do nothing. We don't have to worry too much, about the wicked. The Most High is going to deal with our problems, man. Most High is going to deal with our enemies. The Most High is going to take care of our business for us, man. Which it's frustrating, in the flesh, not being able to take matters into your own hands, stuff, things of that nature, whatever. But when you're in the spirit, when you apply the scriptures, you actually find out that it's a better way. All right, and you get rule over your spirit. You get patience. All right, you get peace of mind. You know what I mean? So the Lord will deal with our enemies, with the wicked, with 2/3 of our people. With the heathens. Because right now we have to wait. The Lord said, "Wait ye upon me until I rise to pray. For my determination gather the nations." That man assemble the people. So the Lord's gonna give us our just due, man. Not some fucking white man, not some, not Martin Luther King, the Panthers. We can't take matters into our own hands, man. That's the point. All right. But the subheading says Job says the Most High will deal with the wicked. All right. Now, Job 21:1, it says the Most High, Job answered and said, it says, hear diligently my speech, and let this be your consolations. Suffer me that I may speak, and after that I have spoken, mock on. But as for me, is my complaint to man? If it were so, why should not my spirit be troubled? See, our complaint are not to men, because what men gonna do? Men can't do nothing. All right. The Most High Yahweh Bashim Yahshua is the one that gotta execute. He's known by the judgment which he executed. Psalms 9:16. That's why the Lord told you a horse is a vain thing for safety. And cursed be the man that trusts in man, and make flesh his arm. Jeremiah the 17th chapter, man. So is my complaint to men, Job 21:4? Or if it were so, why should my spirit be troubled? Mark me and be astonished, and lay your hand upon your mouth. Even when I remember, I'm afraid, trembling, take a hold on my flesh. Where do the wicked live and become old? Yeah, and they are mighty in power. Yeah, the wicked live and they're mighty in power, because we're in this place. We're in you know what I'm saying? We're being ruled by the wicked, man. All right. And they're living and they're mighty in power and they're up there, you know. But because in what you would call the simulation, all right, this life that we live in, these damn devils are the ones ruling, as they call it in the world, a simulation, the matrix, whatever. In the Lord's movie, right now the wicked are in power, spread themselves, script says, a green bay tree, But it says 8 verse says their seed is established in their sight with them, and their offspring before their eyes. Yeah, you see their kids that grow up, everybody's cool, their family's nice, the women are all right, everything's cool, ain't no fucking problems with them. If they have some problems, because they put it on themselves, But their seed is established in their sight, they get to go to college, university, no problem. They get a life of fulfillment. Jake is over here suffering the curses, dying in an enemy's land, serving out bondage. 9th verse says their houses are safe from fear. Ain't got nothing to fear. Ain't nobody gonna break in your white man house. You can leave the door open. You hire a nanny, hire anything. Niggas live good lives. Says their houses are safe from fear. Neither is the rod of the Most High upon them, right? Because the Lord doesn't chastise them because He don't love them. He love us, so He chastises us. Neither is the rod of the Most High upon them, but the rod of the Most High is going to come upon them, pursuant to Deuteronomy 30:7. Which the curse is going to fall on them. That's the rod of the Most High. All right, the curses, which part of the curses are the missiles, and the chariots. Could tell you in Zechariah the 5th chapter, this is the curse that go before the face of the whole earth. All right, that's part of the curse. All right, so it shall enter into what? The house of the thief. That's the house of the thief. All right, so-called white man, wherever the white man abides, that's the house of the thief, the border of wickedness. How you prove that? Malachi 1:4. All right, that's the border of wickedness. So, anyways, says their houses are safe from fear, neither is the rod of God upon them. Matter of fact, I want to look at this word rod of God. That's a good word to look up. A rod of God. Strong 7626. Shalom. Yeah, but so it says rod, staff, branch, offshoot, rod, staff. Yeah. Okay. Yep. So the correction, the rod of correction, man. Scripture say, withdraw not the rod from the child. So here it is, same word being used. So yeah, you devils are children. The scripture tell you that woe to thee, O land, when I king is a child. So here it is. The Most High is gonna give you the rod of God, which right now He's not giving you because his indignation is towards His people first and foremost. Now it says 10 verse, but you're gonna get it because you got to pay double for your trouble. So their bull gendereth and faileth not, their cow calveth and their cast not her calf. They send forth their little ones like a flock. They go to college. Niggas they go to college, no problem. They send all their little bastard kids all to college, university, no problem. They get careers, they become the greatest in society. They get everything handed to them with a silver spoon. And their children dance. They take the tremble and harp and rejoice at the sound of the organ. They spend their days in wealth, and in a moment they go down to the grave. So-called white man and the heathens, and you 2/3 niggas sellouts. You spend your days in wealth, you know, like Will Smith kids and all them niggas. They're spending their days in wealth because their daddy sold out and slept with a nigga in a coffin. You know what I mean? 14th verse. Therefore they say unto the Most High, depart from us, for we desire not the knowledge of thy ways. Depart from us. That's what they say. Depart from us. What is the Almighty that we should serve Him? Who is He? What's that? That ain't nothing to me. All right. I got money. That's why the Lord told you, Proverbs the 30th chapter. Give me neither poverty nor riches, lest I be full, deny thee. All right. You niggas have denied the Lord because you're full. Your bellies are full. Most of you Israelites. All right. That's why we don't call you Israelites. Well, I don't call you niggas Israelites. You niggas are black. All right. You niggas are black Latinos. That's what you are. All right. Most of you, because you're not of the Lord. Scripture speak about the Israel of the Most High, man. All right, 15th verse. What is the Almighty that we should serve Him, and what profit should we have if we pray unto Him? Yeah, man, I don't look like praying. Jesus never answered me. The so-called, what is that? That's Jake mentality. It says, "Lo, there is the Most High. It's like it. There is good in their hand. The counsel of the wicked is far from me. How oft is the candle of the wicked put out? See, the Lord about to put you niggas candles out. And how oft their destruction comes upon them. The Most High distributed sorrows in His anger. The Lord gonna give you niggas sorrows, man. Okay, that's why it says, "Woe to you, rich! You receive your consolation." All right, I don't want to be rich right now. All right, but be poor. I'd rather be poor. Had His word. That's the way to go. In 2025. Okay, so it says, all sorrows. Let me get the word for sorrow. Sorrow shall be. The Most High distributed sorrows in His anger. So the Lord pissed off. Ain't gonna give you niggas sorrow, man. Wow, we had to catch sorrow already. We already had to catch sorrow. Being poor in all your life, being distraught and shit. You don't get the recognition you deserve as the men of the Lord. You see what I'm saying? But that's because you're not of the world. If the world was of the world, if you was of the world would love its own. Your ass would be your number one like Bruno Mars, nigga. 134 million people listening to you every month. Every time you drop a song, nigga, the nigga ain't put out an album, nigga already on the top. on all the charts and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's because they're of the world. The world will love its own. Nigga, you get to go to South Korea, this place, that place, everybody kissing your ass and shit. You know that's a lovely life to live. You see, that's a lovely life to live. Here it is, the Mandalorian. You sitting up there freezing your nuts off in Christmas. You know, out there in low degree weather, so niggas could look at you like you ain't shit. You see that? That's the life of the servants of the Lord. And see, but you whole ass niggas of the world, you wouldn't come and do no service like that, man. You niggas want to live in pleasure. Okay, that's why you're gonna receive what Esau gonna receive. All right, the Lord told you, 1 Timothy 5 and 6. She that live in pleasure, dead while she living. Your people are living in pleasure, and they. But the live in pleasure, you gotta be a demon. You know, you gotta be a demon. So so it says you gotta be a pure demon. Um, the word for what did I click on here? Oh, sorrows. Yeah, sorrows. Uh, the word for sorrow. So the Lord gonna give you pain, travail, measured, a measured, cold calculated pain. Because the scripture tell you that stripes are prepared for backs of fools. That's cold calculated right there. It says pain, sorrow, travails, destruction. Yeah, yeah, for the word for sorrows. So sorrows, the Most High will distribute in his anger. 21 and 18. Job 21:18. They are as stubble before the wind, wood, hay, and stubble, and as chaff that the storm carrieth away. That's destruction. The Most High laid up his iniquity for his children, and he rewarded him, and he shall know it. His eyes shall see his destruction, and he shall drink of the wrath of the Almighty. For what pleasure have he in his house after him when the number of his months is cut off in the midst? What pleasure have he in his house after him? All right. So it says, shall any teach the Most High knowledge? Seeing he judges those that are high. See, the Lord judges those that are high, but he showed grace to the lowly. See, that's why it says the meek shall inherit the earth. Because the Lord is looking at the inward spirit of the man. Because he's getting ready to give the rulership to the low, exalt the low tree and bring down the high cedar. You know. So it says, Job 21:23, one dieth in his full strength, being wholly at ease and quiet. His breasts are full of milk, and his bones are moistened with the marrow. Another dieth in the bitterness of his soul, and never eateth with pleasure. There's Jake. Again, Jacob been living lives of hell. You know, you just die bitter in bitterness. You know, Esau never goes through shit. You know, the wicked, they just survive and live and prosper. But that's why the Lord told you this life is not the one where much glory doth abide, because the wicked are spreading themselves like a green bay tree. This is not your world. All right, the world to come is a eternal one where we ain't gonna suffer not one day, not 1 hour of suffering. So it says, behold, 26th verse. They shall all lie down in dust, confusion, and the worm shall cover them. That's right. They're gonna be covered by death, and the worm eateth up. All right. Behold, I know your thoughts and the devices which ye wrongfully imagine against me. For ye say, where's the house of the prince? Where's the Israelites at? Where's the house of the prince? Where's the house of the Israelites? Yep. Where's their God at? And where are the dwelling places of the wicked? Have ye not asked them that go by the way, and do ye not know their tokens? That the wicked is reserved to the day of destruction, and they shall be brought forth to the day of wrath. Who shall declare his way to his face, and who shall repay him for what he have done? Yet he shall be brought to the grave and shall remain in the tomb. That's you white people. The claws of the valley shall be sweet unto him, and every man shall draw after him, as they are innumerable before him. How then comfort ye me in vain, seeing your answers they remain in falsehood? Yeah, that's that white man. He comfort you in vain, and his answer remain falsehood. Oh yeah, man, we're gonna give you niggas more raises. We're gonna give you benefits. We're gonna give you severed pay time off more. We're gonna put Amazon gonna give y'all $2 more billion so y'all can distribute amongst the DSPs. You know, them niggas gotta protest outside of their, they gotta go. UPS gotta protest for this white man to give you a couple more benefits and shit. Oh yeah, man, we'll take care of y'all. Y'all gonna take that micro C hip though to work here. If y'all want to work here at I don't know, wherever the hell Jake works at, any of these jobs, you want to work at Sephora? You know, you want to work at Ulta? Well, your ass gonna have to take that micro CHIP. We're gonna give you more benefits though. You know, no problem. We're gonna protect your rights. You got to succumb to the beast though. You know, keep that house. You want to keep doing goddamn streaming like Case and that. If you want to continue to be Case and that, your ass gonna promote the micro CHIP. You're gonna promote wickedness. You know, you're gonna promote evil. That's the contract, man. You got to do what the white man say. You know, got to do whatever he says. You niggas want to keep your lives here. That's why the Lord told you, John 12:25. If you love your life, you're gonna lose it. He that hate his life shall save it. You know, roughly paraphrasing. Okay, our lives here are belong to this fucking white man. We don't have a life here. You know, this white man tell you to do something, you got to jump up and shit. You know, he the one, the money on the dollar bill on has his face on the dollar bill and the $50 bill, $100 bill. You know, I'm all right. So here it is. Um, that's his world. You know, but we seek a world to come. Now I said Proverbs 11. Why they calling you from Michigan? Who the hell is this? I don't know. Proverbs 11:17 says, the merciful man doeth good to his own soul, but he that's cruel trouble his own flesh. It says the wicked worker a deceitful work. That's a deceitful work. You know. You know, Jake, they think they're doing good. You know, the Trump or whoever gonna come in there and give them more. You know, the dreamers. They're gonna help the dreamers, and they're gonna help the people with citizenship problems. And you know, they're looking forward to the outlook of the world. The only outlook is missiles with a side of nuclear fire. You know, missiles with a side of chariot laser beams. That's the only outlook in this place. You know, people are looking forward to the future, the year 2050, 2030, the year 2028, 2020. You know, that's a vain mindset. Scripture say, why did the heathen rage and people imagine a vain thought? You know, in Psalms 2:1. So it says, the wicked work a deceitful work, but to him that soweth righteousness shall be a sure reward. See, our reward is sure. All right. Galatians 6:9, whatsoever man soweth, that shall also reap. So we're gonna reap a righteous reward, man. But the wicked work a deceitful work. So it said, as righteousness tended to life, so he that pursueth evil pursueth it to his own death. He that pursueth evil pursueth it to his own death. They that are of a forward heart are an abomination to the Lord. But such as are upright in their way are his delight. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered. So you're gonna hold hands with Esau, try to take the bullet for him, like Sammy from Django, you know. But you can't help them. All right, you Edomite lovers, you know, you Israelite Christian niggas. They want to save this white man. You're gonna go down with them. All right, though hand join in hand, you're gonna join hands with them. You know, as you cross the street, the fiery street of hell. It says, no head joined in head, the wicked shall not be punished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered. The seed of the upright, the seed of the elect of Israel, man. Not you hoe niggas, all right, that are part of this house of Saul. You will be part of the white man's carousel. It says, the gold of jewels is in the swine snout, so is a fair woman which is without discretion. Yeah, that's 2/3 of our people, man. That's that fair woman that's without discretion. All right. The literal woman that's without discretion, and you 2/3 niggas that are liking onto a deceiving Eve. You know. So it says 23rd verse. The desire of the righteous only good, but the expectation of the wicked is wrath. Yeah, the Lord's gonna give you wrath, man. That's the expectation of you niggas. That's what you should expect from the Lord. The Lord's gonna give you wrath, man. There is he that scattereth and yet increaseth, and there is he that withholdeth more than is meet, but tendeth to poverty. But it tendeth to poverty. The liberal soul shall be made fat, and he that watereth shall be watered also himself. The Lord's gonna water the ones that been watering this thing, man. You see, they've been planting the seeds. The Lord is watering. Apollo's planted, the Most High watered. Right, 1 Corinthians 3rd chapter. So it says, the liberal soul should be made fat. He that watereth shall also be watered. He that withholdeth corn, the people shall curse him. The white man, that's you. You withholding corn. That's why people are homeless. You got people homeless and shit. You know, people out there starving, and Esau's over there eating $1,000 steaks. You know, for fun, throwing away food and shit. You go to the cities, they're just throwing away food. Here you go, nigga. take the scraps, just throw it away. You know, people out there homeless. Got empty ass buildings all over the place. Oh no, you can't live here because you gotta pay. You gotta pay. You can't pay, nigga. You gotta go. You know, that's the devil for you, man. The fucking devil. He could easily take care of these people. He's withholding corn. The people shall curse him. Man. The people shall, the scripture say, they complain of an ungodly father. All right. So it says, but blessing shall be upon the head of him that selleth it. All right. Because we're going to distribute to the poor. All right. That's the difference between us and you devils. We have an upright way of life. All right. By way of the spirit of the Lord, by way of these scriptures. You know, the spirit that lifted up within these devils are not upright. So it says 27 verse. He that diligently seeketh good procureth favor from who? From the Most High, man. But he that seeketh mischief, it shall come unto him. You devils, all you do is work mischief upon your bed. That's what it says. It says, he that trusteth in his riches shall fall, but the righteous shall flourish as a branch. What branch? Romans the 11th chapter. The branches, they're going to flourish. The branch of the Lord. All right. The scripture say, boast not against the branches, lest thou bear the root. See, because here it is, the righteous shall flourish as a branch. All right. And Esau is boasting against the branches. All right. Trying to tell you that you're not Israelites. You know, speaking ill, sending vocab, classless Malone after you, sending this one, that one, your own Christians, your own people against you. See? So anyway, it says, he that trouble his own soul shall inherit the wind. What wind? The hot nuclear wind, the fire, the tempest. It says, and the fool shall be servant to the wise in heart. You niggas gonna inherit the wind, man. Most of your people gonna inherit the wind. They're trouble in their own house. All right. And the fool shall be a servant to the wise in heart. All right, you white people gonna be servants. You niggas, you two-thirds of you niggas gonna be servants too. You're gonna serve the men of the Lord, man, in the kingdom. All right. You're gonna serve. The scripture tell you the hand of the diligent shall bear rule, but the hand of the slothful shall be under tribute. That's in Proverbs the 12th chapter. So most of you niggas gonna be under tribute. You're gonna be doing what you're told in the kingdom, man. Because you don't want to listen here. You don't want to listen to the Lord. You don't want to listen to the men, to words. Okay, because we was all created to do a particular job, man. You know, we was all created to serve the Lord in one way or another, and most of you niggas ain't doing that. So you're gonna have to learn discipline in the kingdom, man. That's why it says you're gonna be a servant under tribute. All right. Now, yes, you're gonna be an Israelite, but you're gonna be on the bottom, if you will, because right now in the world you're in the top. You niggas are running around being Jay-Z and shit. You know, with no draws on, running around in America. You know, spiritually. But physically, you know, literally, that's what these niggas do. They just live in pleasure. The Lord told you that he hates this. All right. But he let you do what you do so you can turn around and judge you, man. All right. But anyways, it says, the fruit of the righteous is a tree of life, and he that winneth souls is wise. Behold, the righteous shall be recompensed in the earth, much more the wicked and the sinner. The righteous shall be recompensed in the earth. The Lord gonna give you what you deserve. All right. For sowing righteousness on the earth, man. Okay, but how much more the wicked and the sinner? What they gonna get? They're gonna receive wrath from the Most High, man. So Job 36 and verse 1, it says, Elihu also proceeded and said, suffer me a little, and I will show thee that which I have to speak on the Most High's behalf. I will fetch my knowledge from afar, and I will ascribe righteousness to my maker, for truly my word shall not be false, and he that is perfect in knowledge is with thee. See, only the perfect, the Lord said, mark the perfect man into that man's peace, Psalms 37:37. You know, so it says, behold, the Most High is mighty and despise not any. He is mighty in strength and wisdom. He preserved not the life of the wicked, but give it right to the poor. The Lord ain't preserved the life of you demons. All right. Even though it seems like you're prospering and you ain't in trouble, the Lord say he come as a thief in the night, man. All right. He would draw not his eyes from the righteous. The Lord's eyes are over the righteous. But with kings are they on the throne? Yeah, do establish them forever, and they are exalted. The Lord gonna exalt the righteous. It say if they be bound in fetters and be holding in cords of affliction, then he showed them their work and their transgressions that they have exceeded. He opened also their ears to discipline. He opened up our ears to the truth and commanded that they return from iniquity. If they obey and serve him, they shall spend their days in prosperity and their years in pleasures. But if they obey not, they shall perish by the sword, and they shall die without knowledge. But the hypocrites in heart shall heap up wrath, for they cry not when he bindeth them. They die in youth, and their life is amongst the unclean. The Lord told you, 2 Corinthians 6 and 17, touch not the unclean thing, I shall receive you. For he delivered the poor his affliction and opened their ears in oppression. Even so, he have removed thee out the straight into a broad place where there's no straightness, and that which should be set on thy table should be full of fatness. But thou hast fulfilled the judgment of the wicked, and judgment and justice take hold on thee, because there is wrath. Beware lest he take thee away with his stroke. Then a great ransom cannot deliver thee. Will he esteem thy riches, know not gold, nor all the forces of strength? Desire not the night when people are cut off in their place. John 9 and 4. It says the Lord, I must work the works of him that sent me, while yet day the night coming, no man can work. So desire not the night when people are cut off in their place. That's the night is coming. All right. It says, take heed and regard not iniquity, for this hast thou chosen rather than affliction. Behold, the Most High exalted by his power, who teacheth like him? Who have enjoyed him his way, or who can say thou hast wrought iniquity? Remember that thou magnify his works, which men behold. Every man may see it, and man may behold it afar off. Behold, the Most High is great, and we know him not. Neither can the number of his years be searched out. For he maketh small the drops of water, and they pour down rain according to the vapor thereof, which the clouds do drop and distill upon man abundantly. Also can any understand the spreading of the clouds or the noise of his tabernacle? Even Esau can't understand this. That's why his predictions was wrong all the time. You know, he said, you only gonna get 2-3 inches of snow. That's what he said the other day. We got like a foot, you know. We got like a foot just the other day, you know, a couple days back. And it's still on the ground. It looked way more than 2-3 inches because this motherfucker can't understand the clouds. You know. So anyway, it says, behold, he spread his light upon it and covered the bottom of the sea. For by them he judged the people, and he giveth meat in abundance. With clouds he covered the light, and commanded not to shine by the cloud that come betwixt. The noise thereof showeth concerning it, the cattle also concern the vapor. So the Lord judges the people by this, by the elements, you know, which they're gonna melt with fervent heat, as it says in 2 Peter 3rd chapter. So Psalms 37 and 20. But the wicked shall perish, and the enemies of the Lord shall be as the fatted lambs. That means the sacrifice. That's why he said a sacrifice in Basra, Isaiah 63rd chapter. You know, and the enemies of the Lord shall be as the fatted lambs. They shall consume into smoke, shall they consume away. For the wicked borroweth and pay it not again, but the righteous showeth mercy and give it. For such as be blessed of him shall inherit the earth. Such as be blessed of him shall inherit the earth, man. The earth was created for our sake, that Ezra said, 2 Ezra 6, 50, 53, 54 on down, all the way down. So it says, the wicked borroweth and pay it not again, but the righteous showeth mercy and giveth. For such as be blessed of him shall inherit the earth, and they that be cursed of him shall be cut off. So-called white people cut off, man. You niggas, 2/3 you niggas cut off. Right, because you're worse than Esau, man. Pursuing Jeremiah 5:26 on down. It's a past the deeds of the wicked. You know. So it says the steps of a good man are ordered by the Most High. Proverbs 20:24. So it says, and he that delighted in his way, though he fall, he shall not be utterly cast down, for the Lord upholding him with his hand. Yeah, we fell, but the Lord did not utterly cast us down, because he told you he would not cast away a perfect man. Job 8 and 20. You know, he would not cast away a perfect man. It says, though he fall, he should not be utterly cast down, for the Most High upholding him with his hand. I have been young and now I'm old, yet I have not seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread. He is ever merciful and lendeth, and his seed is blessed. Depart from evil and do good, and dwell forevermore. For the Lord loveth judgment, and forsake not his saints. The Lord loveth judgment. He's known by the judgment which he executed. Psalms 9:16. And forsake not his saints. They are preserved forever, but the seed of the wicked shall be cut off. The righteous shall inherit the land and dwell therein forever. The mouth of the righteous speak wisdom, and his tongue talketh of judgment. For the law of the Most High is in his heart, and none of his steps shall slide. All right, but you backsliders in heart, as it says in Proverbs 14:14, shall be filled with your own ways, man. All right. The wicked watcheth the righteous and seeketh to slay him, for the Lord will not leave him in his hand, nor condemn him when he is judged. That's right. Wait on the Lord and keep his way, and he shall exalt thee to inherit the land. And when the wicked are cut off, thou shalt see it. I have seen the wicked in great power spread himself like a green bay tree. Yet he passed away, and lo, he was not. I sought him, but could not be found. Mark the perfect man, and behold the upright, for the end of that man is peace, but the transgressor shall be destroyed together. The end of the wicked shall be cut off. But the salvation of the righteous is of the Lord, Yahweh, by Shem Yahushai. And he is their strength in the time of trouble. And the Lord shall help them and deliver them. He shall deliver them from the wicked and save them because they trust in him. That's right. So the Lord will not leave us nor condemn us when we are judged. When the Lord keep his way, he shall exalt thee to inherit the land. All right, and demote these crackers, man. You know. All right, so Psalms 97:1 said, the Lord reigneth, and let the earth rejoice, and let the multitude of isles be glad thereof. Clouds and darkness are round about him, and righteousness and judgment are the habitation of his throne. That's where the Lord is in the midst of judgment. The habitation of his throne and righteousness. It said, a fire goeth before him, and burning up his enemies round about. His lightnings enlighten the world. The earth saw and trembled. What's that? Because the whole world gonna see the judgment of the Father, man, and his son. Through his son, I should say. Because the Lord don't hop off the throne. The Most High don't hop off the throne. He don't come down here. All right, you're too powerful. You send your son down there to do things, man. If the Lord come down here, man, everything just be. See, the presence of the Lord itself, would just eradicate everything. It's too much power, too much strength. He has to stay in his realm. He got, if he come down here, everybody would die. This is how it goes. Because the Lord told you no man can see the Most High and live. All right. So hey, that's why he sent his son down here, and that's enough power in of itself. Because he said he gave him all dominion. All right. So Psalms 97:4, he lightens his lightnings enlightened the world. The earth saw and trembled. The hills melted like a wax at the presence of the Lord, the Lord Yahushai, right? Yahweh Bashem through the Lord Yahushai, right? At the presence of the Lord of the whole earth. The heavens declare his righteousness, and all the people shall see his glory. Confounded be all they that serve graven images, that boast themselves of idols. Worship him, all ye gods. Zion heard and was glad, and the daughters of Judah rejoiced because of thy judgments, O Lord. For thou, Lord, art high above all the earth, and thou art exalted far above all the gods. Ye that love the Lord hate evil. He preserveth the souls of his saints, and he delivereth them out the hand of the wicked. Light is sown for the righteous, and gladness for the upright in heart. Rejoice in the Lord, ye righteous, and give thanks at the remembrance of his holiness. That's right. Light is sown for the righteous. There's truth and gladness for the upright in heart. That's why he told you to rejoice, because at the time, the Lord's around the corner, man. So light is sown for the righteous. Let's look at the word light, man. Understanding, light of the day, light of lamp, light of life, light of prosperity, light of instruction. All right. Yahweh by Shemashai as Israel's light. They put Jehovah right here. You know that. That white man put this thing together. So you're gonna put Jehovah. But you gotta pick the meat with the bones. So Psalms 140 and verse 1, it said, deliver me, O Lord, from the evil man, and preserve me from the violent man, the white man, which imagine mischiefs in their heart, continually are they gathered together for war. That's all they do. They have sharpened their tongues like a serpent, adders poison under their lips. Keep me, O Lord, from the hands of the wicked, and preserve me from the violent man who had purpose to overthrow my goings. The proud have snared me and cords. They hid a snare for me and cords. They have spread a net beside the way, and they have set gins for me. That's right, because it said he's sitting in the lurking place of the villages. Psalms 10th chapter. I said unto the Lord, thou my God, hear this voice of my supplication, O Lord, O most high the power, the strength of my salvation that has covered my head in the day of battle. Grant not, O Lord, the desires of the wicked, and further not his wicked device, lest they exalt themselves, say lie. As for the head of those that compass me about, let the mischief of their own lips cover them. And let burning coals fall upon them. That's right. Burning coals will be upon the heads of the wicked, man. Let them be cast into the fire, into deep pits, that they rise not up again. All right, here it is. Niggas talking about, oh, the white man's going to come back into power. That's why I leave the teaching to the professionals, dummy. All right. Most of you niggas are not professionals. All right. You're just taking the scriptures and it's all good. That says the Lord loves everybody. So just go with that. All right. Lord say he hate the evil and love the good. He say he hate abomination vehemently. A white man is an abomination to the earth. The so-called white race is an abomination. All right. A bunch of pigs. All right. And all the rest of the heathen, a bunch of abominations. They're going to sit their asses down in slavery. All right, that's what they're gonna do. It says, grant not the desires of the wicked and further not his wicked device, lest they exalt themselves. The Most High is not going to allow these crackers to exalt themselves, or these Indians, or these Chinese. A Chinaman is not going to be exalted on the earth, man. A gook with with a micro penis is not going to be a powerful ruler on the earth, man. A gook with low IQ, man. The only thing these niggas are good for is mathematics. Tell them to do anything else. Niggas can't do shit, you know. And you know, they make some all right food sometimes, you know, but most of that shit is garbage anyways, you know. But anyways, 9th verse. As for the heads of those that compass me about, let mischief cover their own lips. Let burning coals fall upon them. Let them be cast to the fire, into deep pits that they rise not up again. And let not an evil speaker be established in the earth. All you heathens are evil speakers, man. So it says, evil shall hunt the violent man to overthrow him. That's right. You're gonna be hunted. You white people gonna be the hunted. You've been the hunter, and now you're gonna be the hunted. I know that the Lord will maintain the cause of the afflicted and the right of the poor. Surely the righteous shall give thanks unto thy name, the upright shall dwell in thy presence. That's right. So they're gonna stand before the Lord in the day of his coming. It says, I will exalt thee in my power, O King. Psalms 145 and 1, my bad. I'll exalt thee, my King, O power, and I'll bless thy name forever and ever. Every day I'll bless thee, and I'll praise thy name forever and ever. Oh, it says every day I'll bless thee, not once a week. You know, for you guys out there, I got 3 videos a week is too much. You know, I remember back in like 2017, 18. 3 videos a day, that's too much. You know, now that thing, you know, now they don't even talk about 3 videos a day because you should already know they should be doing the work. It should already come out of you, man. All right. So I said, every day I'll bless thee. No, once a week, once every 3 weeks. All right. So I'll praise thy name forever and ever. Great is the Lord and greatly to be praised, and his greatness is unsearchable. One generation shall praise thy words to another and shall declare thy mighty acts. And you see, you're supposed to declare the mighty acts of the Lord. All right. I'll speak of the glorious honor of thy majesty and of thy wondrous works. And men shall speak of thy might, of the terrible acts, and I'll declare thy greatness, and they shall abundantly utter the memory of thy great goodness, and shall sing of thy righteousness. For the Lord is gracious and full of compassion and slow to anger and great in mercy. Yeah, how you know he's slow to anger? It took 2,000 plus years to judge these devils, you know? That's slow to anger, man. And judge 2/3 of people they spread themselves like a green bay tree too. They look at them, they're in prosperity. The Lord don't kill them. He should kill them right now, but you know, he gonna wait because the Lord's a man bound by his word, you know. He already said what he's gonna do from the beginning, you know. So he's gonna wait. He's gonna show us great mercy. That's great mercy he's showing to you niggas. You should be dead. You niggas should be dead. All you moles, all you fucking rebellious women, you know, all you niggas should be dead anyways. But the Lord is a great suffering, long suffering, man. You know. So he give time, and he give you the opportunity to make things right, you know. But you niggas ain't gonna do it. Most of you. So it said the Lord is all good. It's good to all, and his tender mercy are of all his works. How you know that? Because the Lord gave the kingdom to Esau, man. Esau's a pig. And he gave Esau a kingdom. Look at what Esau got. Esau right now is living in pleasure. He got millions and millions of shekels, billions of shekels, man. Trillions of shekels. You know, Esau. Look, man, bro. Esau's a pig, man. Esau's the worst of the worst. All the works shall praise thee, O Lord, and thy saints shall bless thee. They shall speak of the glory of thy kingdom and talk of thy power. That's what you're supposed to be talking about, man. Let your conversation only be as becoming the gospel of the Hamashiach, the anointed, right? So to make known to the sons of men his mighty acts and the glorious majesty of his kingdom. Their kingdom is an everlasting kingdom, and thy dominion endureth through all generations. The Lord upholdeth all that fall, and raiseth up those that be bowed down. The eyes of all wait upon thee, and thou givest them meat in due season. Thou openest thy hand and satisfies the desire of every living thing. The Lord is righteous in all his ways and holy in all his works. For the Lord is nigh upon all them that call upon him, to all that call upon him in truth. He will fulfill the desire of them that fear him. And he will also hear their cry and save them. The Lord preserveth also them that love him, but all the wicked will he destroy. My mouth shall speak the praise of the Lord, and let all flesh bless his holy name forever and ever. Yeah, everybody gonna bless the Lord, man. All right. That's what the kingdom is gonna be all about. The Lord being exalted, man. All right, every day, just praise the Lord. Everybody gonna praise the Lord. And you heathen gonna praise the Lord. All right, you ain't gonna have no choice. The Lord told you that you're gonna come to keep the feast of tabernacle. You're gonna keep all the feasts. Zechariah the 14th chapter. Unless if you refuse, your ass gonna get beat with many stripes. No rain for your crops. You know, because the Lord said we're gonna rule you with a rod of iron. All right, as you did with us. Because these niggas, they didn't give us no leeway. They said they set up taskmasters. Exodus the first chapter. They said they put taskmasters on us, man. You know, the heathens, they set up fucking taskmasters over you. And that's why Moses had to kill one of them niggas because he was getting too aggressive with one of the brothers. You know, nigga was getting too aggressive. Moses had to put him down and shit. That's how your men were in the ancient world. They stood up for their people. Unlike you new niggas, all you do today is just bend over and get in the coffin with the white man. That's all you niggas do. But see, the Lord set up men like Moses, 7,000 men that have not reserved the bow the knee to the image of Baal, man. They are reserved for the deliverance. But most of your people are reserved for destruction. That's what most of your people are reserved for. All right. Because most of them ain't shit. That's just the truth. You know, that's why they hate the word. They despise the word, man. So it says Psalms 146 and verse 1, praise ye the Lord, my soul. While I live, I'll praise the Most High. I'll sing praise unto my power while I have any being. Put not your trust in princes, nor in the Son of Man, in whom there is no help. His breath goeth forth, and he returned to his earth. And that very day his thoughts perish. That's that man, you know, because the people, they looking for men to help them and shit. The men can't do nothing for you. Can't do nothing for you. Can't help themselves if they wanted to. All right. Who it says, my bad. 4 verse. It says his breath goeth forth, and he returned to his earth, and that very day his thoughts perish. Happy is he that have the God of Jacob for his help, whose hope is in the Lord his power, which made heaven and earth, the sea, and all that is therein, which keep it true forever, will execute judgment for the oppressed. Lord gonna execute judgment for the oppressed, man, which giveth food to the hungry. The Lord loosed the prisoners. The Lord opened the eyes of the blind. The Lord raised them that are bowed down. The Lord loveth the righteous. For the Lord preserved the strangers, and he relieved the fatherless and the widow. But the way of the wicked he turned upside down. The Lord shall reign forever, even our God, O Zion, unto all generations. Praise the Lord. Yeah, that's right. The Lord, the way of the wicked he turned upside down, like that Ariana Grande album when she's upside down on the cover. Like Harry Styles upside down on the cover. You know? The Lord gonna turn you fucking niggas upside down, man. You know, the way of the way of that you think this is gonna go is not gonna go that way. You know, they're gonna set up their enterprise. They're gonna rule over the black Latino, over the Israelites. Yeah, we're gonna call ourselves the Jews. You know, that's the wicked imagining a vain thought, man. Psalm 2:1. You know, so Wisdom of Solomon 10:1 it says, and she preserved the firstborn father of the world that was created alone and brought him out of his fall. All right, that's wisdom. Right? Wisdom preserved the firstborn father that was created alone, Adam, right? And she brought him out of his fall, where he fell, and gave him power to rule all things. How did he get power to rule all things when he come back? All right, because he get it right. When the scriptures say just man fall 7 times, all right, did not Adam fall 7 times, a complete number of times? All right. A just man falls 7 times, get it back up again. The ultimate Adam, whom we following, right? He fell, right? He got redemption. So, you know, here it is. Your people quick to condemn you. You make a little mistake or something. You know, you get a little, but here it is. The Lord fell, man. All right. How many times the Lord fell? All right. So it says, but when the righteous went away from his anger, he perished also in the fury wherewith he murdered his brother. That's Cain, Abel. It says, for whose caused the earth being drowned with the flood, wisdom again preserved it, directed the course of the righteous, and a piece of wood of a small vessel. Yeah, because the Lord always had a remnant behind. Noah was the remnant of his time with his people. That's what he's just talking about right here. All right, now we got a new remnant. We got new arcs to get into that's going to be preserving us from the fire. You know? So it says, 5th verse, it says, moreover, the nations in their wicked conspiracy being confounded, she found out the righteous. What wicked conspiracy? Psalms the 83rd chapter, man. All right. The wicked conspiracy to cut off the remembrance of Israel from amongst the nations. You know, that the name of Israel be no more in remembrance. That's the wicked conspiracy. to blot out the name of Israel, man, from the record books. And that's why they're not talking about your power, the name of your God no more. Because that's their conspiracy. Take away your right from the poor. That's what that scripture say. To take away the right from the poor and the needy. You know? So it says the nation in wicked conspiracy being confounded, she found out the righteous and preserved him blameless unto the Most High and kept him strong against his tender compassion towards his son. When the ungodly perished, she delivered the righteous man and who fled from the fire which fell down upon the 5 cities. Talking about Lot, all right? Of whose wickedness even to this day the waste, to this day the wasteland that smoketh is a testimony, and plants bearing fruit that never come to ripeness, and a standing pillar of salt, that's his woman, a monument of unbelieving soul. That's why I said, remember Lot's wife. For regarding not wisdom, they got not only this hurt, that they knew not the things which were good, but also left behind them the world a memorial of their foolishness, so that in the things that wherein they offended, they could not so much as be hid. That's why I said the things written aforetime written for our learning, all right? That the faith, comfort, of the scripture might have hope. Wisdom Solomon 10:9. But wisdom delivered from pain those that attended from her, because great pain is coming on the earth for these people out here, man. You know, they're gonna suffer great pain. You think you're gonna die just in a slow way? You know, I mean, a quick way. No, the Lord ain't gonna give you a lot of these people quick deaths. That's a mercy. The Lord ain't gonna show these niggas. They're gonna show the nigga a long, agonizing death like famine. Scripture says better die with the sword than die by famine. You're always gonna be you over there eating yourself to death. You're from the inside out, man. It might take days for your ass to die. All right. The nuclear fire, that thing ain't gonna be quick. All right. Lord gonna make that a agonizing pain, man. That's why it says pain, wisdom delivered from pain, those that attended upon her. Through the Spirit of the Lord, through this wisdom, now it's understanding, which is gonna be the stability of thy times, Isaiah 33:6, and the strength of thy salvation. We're gonna be delivered from pain. All right. But these people are going to receive a lot of fucking pain because that's what they deserve, because they've been living in pleasure, and the Lord hates that shit. All right. But that's why he said the deceiver and deceived are his, because he gave you up to these vile affections, pursuing the Romans 1:26. And then he's going to turn around and give you a lot of pain, a lot of pleasure and a lot of pain, man. Just like Rick James said, pleasure and pain, man. You know? You niggas been living like a Rick James life. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. You know, shit. So you niggas gonna get a lot of pain. You've been living great lives, dealing with all kind of snow bunnies, dealing with other men's women, doing all kind of debauchery, pimping out our women. You know, being whoremongers, being busybodies. You know, living the life of luxury and vanity, and you know, look at me, I'm fucking Floyd Mayweather. Yeah, I'm Floyd. It's Floyd. The Lord don't care about none of that shit. You know. So when the right So it says Wisdom Solomon 10 and verse 10, when the righteous fled from his brother Rash, got him in right path, showed him the kingdom of the Most High, and gave him knowledge of holy things. See, we have knowledge of holy things, man, and made him rich in his travails. We're in travails, but the Lord said we're rich. Revelation 2:9. All right. And multiplied the fruits of his labors. The Lord's going to multiply the fruit of our labors, which these people don't take into account, do they? All right. These people don't take into account our labors. It's tell you Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter. It says the righteous man stand in great boldness before such a face of such as afflicted him and made no account of his labors. That's our people. When they see the strangeness of our salvation and they ass is stuck here with this white man burning to death, they're going to see the strangeness of your salvation. They go, oh, yeah, we should have listened to them guys. Yeah, them guys were men of the Lord. I don't know, maybe a little rough, but, you know, oh, goddamn, we should have, yeah, they had a great knowledge of the heavens, you know, but you know, we despised them just like we despised our Lord back in the day. All right, same people. So it says, in the covetousness of such as oppression, she stood by him and made him rich. Who is going to make us rich? The Lord, through the Spirit, through wisdom, through Sophia, going to make us rich, rich beyond belief, rich beyond comprehension. You got so much money that you don't know what to do. You got so much riches, so many women, so much land. You don't know what the hell to do with it, man. It's just like, hey, look here, I'm just start giving away stuff. That's why the scripture says it's better to give than to receive, right? Why? Because the abundance the Lord just keep giving you. You know, he just keep giving you more and more. He just keep giving you. You just a cheerful giver. You just here you go, take this land here, take this, you know, increase. The Lord just gonna keep increasing us. You know, we're gonna be blessed beyond belief because here it is. The Lord said, "My servant shall eat, man. My servant shall eat, but thou shalt be hungry, man. Thou shalt be merry and have abundance." All right. That's why the Lord told you the joy, shout for joy, man. Okay. It says she defended him from his enemies, Wisdom of Solomon 10 and 12. She defended him from his enemies and kept him safe from those that lie in wait. We got our people, our own people that lie in wait, for us and shit. The heathens. That's why it says in a sore conflict. This is a sore conflict, this fight, the good fight of faith, man. She gave him the victory that he might know that godness is stronger than all. That's right. When the righteous was sold, she forsook him not, but delivered him from sin, and she went down with him into the pit. Yeah, the spirit of righteousness and wisdom is down here with us in the pit, man, and left him not in bonds till she brought him the scepter of the kingdom and power against those that oppressed him. But as for them that had accused him, she showed them to be liars. See, anytime somebody come there accuse us of shit, here it is, the Lord will show them to be liars. And all right, the proof is in the pudding. We ain't got to do nothing. Again, Job 21 and 1. Okay, it says Job says God would deal with the wicked. That's what the subheading says. Job said God would deal with the wicked. See, the Lord deals with your enemies. The Lord told you, Isaiah 54 and 17, man. This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord. No, every tongue that rises up against thee in judgment, thou shalt condemn. This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord, and their righteousness is of me. That's what he said. All right. That's what he said. So, as for them that had accused him, the accuser of our brother had cast down, the accused him for our power day and night. As for them that had accused him, she showed them to be liars and gave them perpetual glory. That's what the Lord's going to give us, perpetual glory. For your shame, you shall have double, right? It says she delivered the righteous people and blameless seed from the nation that oppressed them. Wisdom of Solomon 10 and 15. She entered into the soul of the servant of the Lord and withstood dreadful kings and signs and wonders and rendered to the righteous a reward of their labors and guided them in a marvelous way and was unto them by a cover by day and a light of stars in the night season and brought them through the Red Sea and led them through much water. But she drowned their enemies and cast them out of the bottom of the deep. Therefore the righteous spoiled the ungodly and praised the holy name, O Lord, and magnified with one accord thy hand that fought for them. For wisdom opened the mouth of the dumb and made the tongues of them that cannot speak eloquent. Before I came to the truth, I want to know eloquent dude. I was all right. I wasn't no dumbass, but I couldn't even speak in public and shit. I remember going up there and doing a talent show. I had to run away. I was like, oh shit, this ain't for me. But the Lord said he opened up your mouth, make it eloquent, man, just like Moses. All right. He said, look, I can't speak to these people. Look, just go and speak to the people. I'll put the words in your mouth, man. Worry about that. That's why the scripture tell you, what's 2 Ezra 14:14, put away the mortal thoughts, put off now the weak nature. Your ass got mortal thoughts. What the people gonna think about me? Oh, I can't, I don't know what to say. I don't know. I just hit the button. Just hit the button and the Lord put the words in your mouth, man. We go out there and teach. I don't got no script here, bro. Look, man, this is what I'm gonna say at this moment. And 44-minute mark, I'm gonna say that the Lord is gonna do. No, man, this is all spiritual. The script say that the spirit like the wind, man. It goes to wherever it listeth, it bloweth whithersoever it listeth. Meaning the Lord is the one that guides this thing, man. All right. It says in Matthew 10 and 20. It's not ye that speak, is the spirit of your father which speaketh in you, man. That's why it says meditate not what you shall say when you're questioned, man. When they put you on the spot. Lord told you, I'm give you them words to say, man. I'm put them words in your mouth, and that's what you're gonna speak to my people, man. I'm gonna use you as a vessel. All right. And the proof is in the pudding. All right. So 2 Ezra 3 and verse 21. It says, for the first Adam bearing a wicked heart transgressed and was overcome, so that all that were born after him. That's the first form father that we read in Wisdom of Solomon, the 10th chapter. The first form father of the world that was created alone. She brought him out of his fall, gave him power to rule over all things, right? 2 Ezra 3 and 21. For the first Adam bearing a wicked heart transgressed and was overcome, and so be all that are born of him. Thus infirmity was made permanent. That's why you die. Romans 6 and 23. Wages are the sin of death. All right. Sins are the wages of death. Roughly paraphrasing. It says, matter of fact, let me get that. I'll butcher it. Romans 6 and 23. It says, for the wages of sin is death, but the gift of the Most High is eternal life through the Lord Yahushua Mashiach. Yep. So, infirmity was made permanent. That's why you got to go to the hospital. 2 Ezra 3 and 22. And the law also in the heart of the people with malignity of the root, so that the good departed away and the evil abode still. So the times passed away and the years were brought to an end. Then didst thou raise up a servant called David, whom thou commandest to build a city unto thy name, and to offer incense oblations unto thee therein. And when this was done many years, then they that inhabited the city forsook thee. In all things did even as Adam and all his generation had done, for they also had a wicked heart, a stony heart, man. So our Lord said he got to give you a heart of flesh, because the stony heart that was in Adam is in his seed line, man. All right. So we got this fucking curse on us, man. All right, where you do wickedness. Romans the 7th chapter, the Apostle Paul said, "I do the things which I ought not to." You know, but I see a law born. I see a fight or warring inside of you. Right, that's the fight against the flesh and the spirit, because you got a wicked heart up in you, man. All right, because that's why you get evil thoughts. That's why when you be sitting there, you be watching a video, so you start getting wicked thoughts about your brother. And what the fuck? You gotta snap up out of it. You're like, oh, man, why am I thinking like this? Here it is. You start looking at your sister, and you start talking shit about her. Oh, look at her. She thinks she's righteous. That's a demon. But that's the wicked heart that's in Adam, man. That's the wicked root. So it says, 2 Edges 3, 2 Edges 3, and verse 27, it says, "Thou gavest the city over to the hands of thy enemies." Who's the city? That's us. We're the city. It says, "And their deeds then are better than the inhabitants of Babylon, that they should therefore have the dominion over Zion." Are the deeds of the Babylonians better than the deeds of Zion? No, not necessarily, but that's a punishment for you. All right. These are questions that was posed by the prophets. Right? Look, Lord, are these Babylonians more righteous than we are? But here it is. Look, you gotta atone for your sins, bro. You gotta bear the indignation of the Lord. This is why you under these Assyrians and these Babylonians and these white people and these Chinese, man. So it says, "For when I came thither, I had seen impieties without number." What's that? That's wickedness. Impieties without number. Then my soul saw many evildoers in the 30th year, so that my heart failed me. For I have seen how thou hast suffered them sinning and has spared wicked doers, and has destroyed thy people. See, the Lord, because it would look if you have no understanding, it looks unfair, right? It looks unfair. It's like, what the goddamn, these people are wicked evildoers, and they're being exalted. But that's why the Lord told you gotta give you complete understanding. 1 John 2 and 20, you have an unction from the Holy One, you know all things. You gotta understand why the Lord is doing what he's doing, man. You understand why I put your ass in timeout, man. I put you in timeout, bro. I don't hate you, but hey, look, man, you a wicked evil nigga. You've been a wicked evil nigga towards me, man. For how long have you been turning your back on me and backsliding and being unfaithful to me, man? That's how much I love you. Here it is. I'm gonna destroy this whole goddamn society for you. I'm about to shake the whole earth, but you gotta come back. So it says, first 31st verse. "I do not remember how this may be how this way may be left. Are they of Babylon better than they of Zion? Are these Babylonians better than us?" It says, "Or is there any other people that know of thee besides Israel? Or what generation have so believed thy covenants as Jacob? Yet their reward appeareth not, and their labor have no fruit. For I have gone here and there through the heathen, and I see that they flow in wealth, and think not upon thy commandments." Yeah, look at these heathen. They're flowing in wealth, boy. Oh, they're flowing in wealth, doing good. They're doing good, boy. They ain't having no troubles. It says, "And yet the reward appeareth not." Okay, 34th verse. "Weigh thou therefore our wickedness now in the balance, and theirs also that dwell in the world. And so shall thy name nowhere be found but in Israel. Or when was it that they which dwell upon the earth have not sinned in thy sight? Or what people have so kept thy commandments? Thou shalt find that Israel by name have kept thy precepts, and not the heathen." All right, so that's the men of the Lord. That's one of the men of the Lord, like Israel's. They make an intercession for their people. But those are the same type of people. These are the same type of men that you niggas talk shit about. Men that make intercession with you, for you, on your behalf for the Father, to the Father. You see, that's why Jake is in slavery. See, because you don't know how to appreciate men like Esdras. You know how to appreciate men like Moses that went up there and made intercession with you with the Lord, man. You know, this is why. This is why you're in captivity. This is why your ass is under the bondage. All right, because your own men, your own governing body, you treat like shit. You stone them, kill them. You put them under the hell, under the hell. You put them under hell. All right, under the jail. That's why it says the world was not worthy of them. Hebrews 11:38. The world was not worthy of the men of the Lord, man. What world? The world of Israel. That's the world that was not worthy. The other nations, look, our gospel is not to them. Yes, the Lord said, go preach the word to all the creatures. Why is that? Because we're scattered everywhere, and everybody needs to hear the judgment of the Heavenly Father. But the gospel is only to the elect and to the Israelites that matter, for that matter, you know. So Jeremiah 25 and verse 14, it says, for many nations and great kings shall serve themselves of them also. I will recompense them according to their deeds and according to the work of their own hands. For thus saith the Lord, power of Israel, unto me, take the wine cup of this fury out of my hand, and cause all the nations to whom I send thee to drink it. And they shall drink and be moved and be mad because of the sword that I shall send amongst them. Then I took the cup out the Lord's hand and made all the nations to drink unto whom the Lord had sent me, to wit, Jerusalem and the cities of Judah and the kings thereof and the princes thereof, to make a desolation, to make them a desolation, so like it, and astonishment and hissing and cursing as it is this day. Pharaoh, king of Egypt, his servants and his princes, all his people, all the mingled people, and the king of the land of Uz, and the kings of the land of Philistines, Ashkelon, Azaz, Ekron, and the remnant of Ashdod, Edom, Moab, the children of Ammon, all the kings of Tyrus and all the kings of Zidon, all the kings of the isles are beyond the sea, Dedan, Tema, Buz, and all that are in the utmost corners, all the kings of Arabia, all the kings of the mingled people that dwell in the desert, all the kings of Zamir, all the kings of Elam, all the kings of the Medes, all you heathens, every one of you, every one of you. It says, and all the kings of the north fear far and near, one with another, all the kings of the world, which are upon the face of the earth, and the king of Shishak shall drink after them. What? The cup of trembling out the hand of the Lord. Therefore thou shalt say unto them, thus saith the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, drink ye and be drunken, and spew and fall and rise no more, because of the sword I will send amongst you. And it shall be, if they refuse to take the cup at the hand to drink, then thou shalt certainly say unto them, the Lord said, ye shall certainly drink. Hey, nobody wants to partake in slavery, do they? Everybody want to, everybody want to just rule. And nobody wants to catch hell. Everybody wants to be the Israelites, but they don't want to catch hell, do they? Everybody wants to be a nigger, but they don't want to catch hell, do they? You know? So it said, for lo, I begin to bring evil upon the city, which is called by my name. Should ye be utterly unpunished? Ye shall not be unpunished. For I will call a sword upon all the inhabitants of the earth. I will call for a sword upon all the inhabitants of the earth, saith the Lord of hosts. Therefore prophesy thou against them all these words, and say unto them, the Lord shall roar from on high, and utter his voice from his holy habitation. He shall mightily roar upon his habitation, and he shall give a shout, as they that tread the grapes against the inhabitants of the earth. And a noise shall come even to the ends of the earth, for the Lord have a controversy with the nations. He said he will plead with all flesh for the controversy of the daughter of Zion. He will plead with all flesh. He will give them that are wicked to the sword, saith the Lord. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, behold, evil shall go forth from nation to nation, and a great whirlwind shall be raised up from the coast of the earth. And the slain of the Lord shall be at that day from one end of the earth even to the other end of the earth. And they shall not be lamented nor gathered, nor buried. They shall be dung upon the ground. Howl, ye shepherds, and cry, and wallow yourselves in the ashes, ye principals of the flock. For the days of your slaughter and your dispersions are accomplished, and ye shall fall like a pleasant vessel. Yeah, that's all you niggas. And the shepherds shall have no way to flee, nor the principal of the flock to escape. It's scripture saying in 2 Ezra 16, Sirach, the 16th chapter. It's a marvel if one sinner escape unpunished. A voice of the cry of the shepherds and a howling of the principal of the flock shall be heard, for the Lord shall spoil their pasture. And the habitation and the peaceable habitation are cut down because of the fierce anger of the Lord. He hath forsaken his cover as the lion,
For the land is desolate because of the fierceness of the oppressor, because of his fierce anger. That's right. You devils are fierce oppressors, and the Lord gonna bring fierce anger on your ass, man. All right. So Psalm 68:1, let the Most High arise and let his enemies be scattered, and let them also that hate him flee before him. As smoke is driven away, so drive them away. As wax melted before the fire, so let the wicked perish at the presence of the Most High. At the presence of the Most High. Let the wicked wax away like a candle at the presence of the Most High. So it says, but let the righteous be glad and let them rejoice before the power. Yeah, let them exceedingly rejoice and sing unto the power, sing praise to his name, exalt him that rides upon the heavens by his name, Yahweh by Shem Yahushai, and rejoice before him. A father of the fatherless and a judge of the widows, the Most High is in his holy habitation. For the Most High sitteth the solitary in families, and he bringeth out those which are bound with chains. But the rebellious dwell in the dry land. They're going to dwell here. You rebels, so the Lord say he's going to purge the rebels from amongst Israel. You're going to dwell in a dry-ass demonic land known as Babylon. You know? So Proverbs 28 and verse 28. And when the wicked rise, men hide themselves, but when they perish, the righteous increase. So when the white man perishes, the righteous is going to increase and be the new Green Bay tree, man. Okay? So that's why the Lord said, shout, man, for joy. Shout for joy, because our time is at hand, you know. Proverbs 20 and 22, 10 and 22, my bad. So the blessing of the Lord and make it rich, and he added no sorrow to it. It is a sport to a fool to do mischief, but a man of understanding had wisdom. The fear of the wicked, it shall come upon him, where the desire of the righteous shall be granted. See, the fear of the wicked, the worst nightmares of these white people are going to come to pass. The worst nightmare of a white man is you popping his daughter. You taking his daughter and giving it to her. That's what's going to happen. Your daughter's going to be concubines, and your kingdom going to fall. The last thing they want to see is a nigga in power. That's the worst nightmare. Ooh, a black man. See, the ultimate so-called black man going to come down here and put the power to your ass. You see? He gonna come down here and give the power to his sons, his brothers, man. You know? Okay, so the fear of the wicked shall come upon him, man. You see? The fear of you so-called white people, you know, the little Becky and shit, she gonna be a bed winch, man. Okay. That's the fear of the white man. He sits up there trembling. That's why he tells her, don't mess with them niggas. Don't mess with them, Becky. Don't go in there. That's a fear. That's the fear of the white man. Okay? That's the fear. Don't mess with them niggas, boy. Them niggas gonna fuck up your life. They gonna. But you see, opposites attract, man. The white women, all they do is love on Jake, man. That's all they do. And because the Lord has a sense of humor, brother. He has a sense of humor, man. We sure do. All right, so it said the fear of the wicked shall come upon him, but the desire of the righteous shall be granted. That's the desire of the righteous, man. All right. The desire of the righteous is to inhabit the earth, man, and build it up. And once it's built up, man, many pleasures come with it. All right. 25th verse. As the whirlwind passeth, so is the wicked no more. But the righteousness is an everlasting foundation. When the whirlwind passeth, when the destruction passeth, the wicked is no more. The white man is no more. There's no, it says in Isaiah the 14th chapter, the remnant of the nephew and everything is cut off, man. Everybody's cut off. All you damn devils, man. You're all cut off. So it says, as vinegar is to the teeth, Proverbs 10:26, as vinegar is to the teeth, and as smoke to the eyes, so is the sluggard to them that send him. The fear of the Lord prolong your days, but the years of the wicked shall be shortened. The fear of the Lord prolong days, but the years of the wicked shall be shortened, man. All right. The days of you wicked, man, is short. It says what? An evil man shall not live out half their days. 28 verse. The hope of the righteous shall be gladness, but the expectation of the wicked shall perish. The way of the Lord is strength to the upright, but destruction shall be to the workers of iniquity. The righteous shall never be removed, because the Lord going to establish the feet of his saints, as I said before. So it said, but the wicked shall not inhabit the earth, so-called white man and his counterparts, his homosexual counterparts, the heathens, starting with Ham. You know, Ham is the number one Mo, going back to the original Mo, going back to the time of Lot and them, you know, when they were trying to pop the angels in Genesis the 19th chapter. They were trying to deal with the enemy. That wasn't Esau. That was Ham, man. That was the Philistines. You know, that was them niggas. All right, which Esau take up after them. Which Esau is, he's the original Mo too, but they're like 1A, 1B, basically. But anyways, it says 30th verse: the righteous shall never be removed, but the wicked shall not inhabit the earth. The mouth of the just bringeth forth wisdom, but the forward tongue shall be cut out. That's right. The tongue of the lying tongue. Lord said, lying tongue be cut out. The tongue of the forward shall be cut out. The lips of the righteous know what is acceptable, but the mouth of the wicked speaketh forwardness. All right. So Psalms 112 and verse 1, it said, praise you the Lord, blessed is the man that feareth the Most High, and that delighteth greatly in his commandments. You see this is why they possibly be like, oh, yeah, you got to have fun with this thing. Why? Because you have delight in the commandments of the Lord. You have delight in the word of the Lord. You don't have a robotic, sacrifice. You're not dragging your feet in this thing. You could tell which one of these guys is dragging their feet. It look like they don't want to be there. Oh, here it is. We got to do another lesson. Here it is. We got to do another lesson. We got to go out there and teach, so nobody kicks me out. No. It's about a sincere love for this thing, man. If somebody got to force you to do this thing, then you're not right, man. You should love to do this. Scripture say that it is a joy to the just to do judgment. Proverbs 21:15, man. All right. So it says, blessed the man that feared the Lord and delighted greatly in his commandments. Delighted greatly in his commandments. Man, you got a smile on your face. You just happy to do this thing, man. But the wicked have no shame. Now it says the second verse. His seed shall be mighty upon the earth. The generation of the upright shall be blessed. Wealth and riches shall be in his house, and his righteousness endureth forever. Unto the upright there ariseth light in the darkness. Here it is. We're in America, in the valley of the shadow of death, and the light has shone upon you in darkness. Unto the righteous, though, unto the upright. All right. It says, for he is gracious and full of compassion and righteous. A good man showeth favor and lendeth, and he will guide his affairs with discretion. Surely he shall not be moved forever, for the righteous shall be in everlasting remembrance. And he shall not be afraid of evil tidings, for his heart is fixed, trusting in the Lord. That's right. Because here it is, people, they be, oh, man, what y'all gonna do? Blah, blah, blah. Hey, our heart is fixed because we trust in the Lord, man. All right. We're not afraid of evil tidings. Yeah, this truth is what you would call evil tidings. People talk about, all y'all do is talk about death and destruction and this and that and judgment. Hey, well, the joke is on you because at the end of the day, we're in Yahweh Shai, Romans 8:1. So there's no condemnation. So do I already covered from this? The Lord told you exemption in Ezekiel 9:4. The regular civilian and the sinners in Zion, they should be afraid. Isaiah 33:14. The sinners in Zion are afraid, man. Filthiness has surprised the hypocrites. We're not surprised about this because we've been watching every day. Been watching the stand upon our wife, pursuing Isaiah 6:2-6, man. I've said, watchmen on walls, Jerusalem shall never hold their peace day or night. You that make mention of the Lord, keep not silence. So here it is. What is there to be afraid of, man? The Lord told you in First John, the 4th chapter, man. He that feareth is not made perfect in love, man. All right. So you fear, that means that you're not made perfect in love. The Spirit of the Lord is not within you, man. It says 1 Corinthians 2:16. We have received not the mind of this world. We have received the mind of the Lord Yahweh Shai. It tells you in 2 Ezra 14:14. Again, put off now the weak nature, put off now the mortal thoughts, man. That's mortal thoughts that the people are in fear. Because the Lord told you, he that trusts in the Lord has no fear, man. So it says, he shall not be afraid of evil tidings, Psalms 112:7. So this could be considered evil tidings. Oh, shit. People going to die. And a lot of people, what am I going to do? What's going to happen to me? I ain't righteous. Nobody's righteous. But see, you trusting in the Lord. You're doing more than the average Joe, man. You're doing everything to the best of your ability. You're rehearsing the right to X. And your heart is good towards the Lord, man. So what is there to be afraid of, man? The Lord told you who will harm you if you be followers of that which is good. So it said 8th verse, his heart is established, Psalms 112:8. He shall not be afraid until he see his desires upon his enemies. He have dispersed, he have given to the poor, his righteousness endure forever. His horn shall be exalted with honor. The 10th verse, the wicked shall see it and be grieved. He shall gnash with his teeth and melt away. For the desire of the wicked shall perish. All right. So like Job said, 21st chapter, the subheading, it says, Job says God would deal with the wicked. All right. So the Most High would deal with these devils, man.
on our behalf. All right. So Job 21 and verse 30, it says, the wicked is reserved to the day of destruction, and they shall be brought forth to the day of wrath, man. All right. So with that, call him like how Bashim Yahushai, Bashim, Rakakwadash, and the ones to our teachers, the Apostle Great Millstone, and you brothers out there that laboring, all right, that waiting patiently, all right, and if you women too. All right, shalom to you, man. Peace salutation to you. All right. All right, so with that, call him like how about you, man? Shai, my waffle ball. Shalak Ram to you, damn devils and you heathens. All right, and peace salutation to elect, man. Shalom.